Hello students. So in the last lecture we studied about some basic terms related to polynomials and algebraic expressions, right? So in this video, for you, if you have to understand this video, you should have the previous knowledge of what a polynomial is, what a monomial, binomial and trinomials are, what are like terms and what are unlike terms, and what is the degree of a polynomial, right? So in this we will be studying or talking about addition and subtractions of algebraic expression, right? So let's begin. For this you should know this, that if you have to add or subtract any algebraic expression, that then you can only add like terms or you can only subtract like terms, but for multiplication you can do with unlike terms also, right? So let's start with our first example, that is add 9x cube plus 4x minus 10 and minus 3x square plus 6x minus 12. In this, first you have to see that which are the like terms and which are unlike terms. So you have to write it in a order. You have to write like terms together and you have to write unlike terms together, right? So in this you can see that we have two like terms, that is 4x plus 4x and plus 6x, and so another one is minus 10 and minus 12. So you can add only these two, right? And 9x cube and minus 3x square, they will be uh, operated individually, right? So here we will write 9x cube minus 10x minus plus 4x minus 10, and under that, under minus 10 you will write minus 12, and below 4x you will write 6x. Here you can see that in second expression we have second degree equation, a second degree variable, right? So we will keep the upper portion empty, and for 9x cube we don't have anything to add in 9x cube, so we will keep 9x cube as it is. So if you add minus 10 and minus 12, so as you have also studied this earlier, that if the numbers are having same sign, you will just add them and put the sign which is common in both, right? So here if you add minus 10 and minus 12, you will get as minus 22, right? And if you have different signs, right, then you will subtract the terms and put the sign of that value which is larger, right? So here you can see that 4x plus 6x is 10x, minus 3x square will be kept as it is, plus 9x cube will also be kept as it is. Now in the case of subtraction, here you have given that you have to subtract 3x plus 7y from minus 2x plus 9y, right? It means that you have to subtract 3x plus 7y from this given second expression, that is minus 2x plus 9y. So you will write like terms together and unlike terms together. So what you will get here is 9y minus 7y is 2y, minus 2x and minus 3x is minus 5x. So your final equation will be minus 5x plus 2y. You can write it in another way also, like we have to subtract this, so I will write minus 2x plus 9y. This I have to subtract 3x plus 7y from this, right? So if you open the brackets, you will get minus 2x plus 9y, minus times plus is minus, so it will be minus 3x, right? And minus times plus is minus, so minus 7y. And now you have a linear calculation to do. So if you subtract minus 2x from minus 3x, you will get minus 5x, and if you subtract 7y from 9y, you will get plus 2y. This was your answer. You can do the addition and subtraction in this manner also. So our third question or third example is based on the application of both addition and subtractions of the polynomial. So the question here given is, here you have to find, you have to subtract, ultimately you have to add and subtract both. So what you have to do is, from the sum of 4x square y plus 3xy minus 7y square plus 7 and minus 11x plus 2y square minus 8, you have to subtract 2x square, sum of 2x square y plus 13xy minus 11 and 4xy plus 9y square minus 2. So first of all, what you will do is, you will add the first two expressions, that is 4x square y plus 3xy minus 7y square plus 7 and minus 11xy plus 2y square and 8. First you will add these two expressions, and then you will subtract the sum of next two expressions, right? So what you will do is, you will add first two expressions. Here you can see they have added this is 4x square plus y plus 3xy minus 7y square plus 7. You will add these two expressions, you will get, suppose, let us name this as equation 1, right? By adding first two expressions you will get equation 1, and after adding third and fourth expression you will get equation number 2. Let us name this as equation number 2, right? Now you have to subtract the result, right? You have to subtract them. So you have to subtract our second expression from the first, right? You have to, this was, sorry, this was our first equation, this was our second equation. So what you have to do is, you have to subtract the second equation from first, right? So you will write equation 1 minus equation 2, right? You are subtracting equation second from given first equation, or the equation which you have solved. So what here you will get is, you will in the same way subtract these equations as you have done earlier. So here you will get is, you will write like terms together, and you will write unlike terms together, right? So here like terms are 1 and 13, sorry, minus 1 and minus 13, minus 5y square and plus 9y square, minus 8xy and plus 17xy, and 4x square y plus 2x square y. These are the like terms. So you will write it in this order. You have to subtract these equations. So 4x square y minus 2x square y will be 2x square y, minus 8xy minus 17xy will be minus 25xy, minus 5y square and minus 9y square will be minus 14y square, and minus 1 plus 13 will be 12. So this is your final answer. Your complete exercise 6.1 is based on this question. Based on these two things, you have to add, subtract, pick out the like terms, and you have to tell the degree of polynomials. You have to classify the polynomials. So here one thing I would like to do it for you is question number 4. You have to write a trinomial using the variable y, right? So trinomial you have to write, it means you have to write three terms using single variable y. So one term is y itself, second term can be y square, third term can be y cube. So these are the three terms. This is a trinomial expression, right? You can also write it as y raised to power 9 plus 8y square plus 16y. You can write it in this manner also, right? You have here also, you have got three variables, sorry, three terms, right, using a single variable. So this is how you write a trinomial using a single variable. Now in B part, you have to write a polynomial with four terms. using variable x and y. Now you have to write four term polynomial using two variables. So what here you can do is you can write it as x square plus y square. These are the two terms, plus x plus y. This can be your four terms polynomial using two variables, or you can write it in this manner also: x cube plus y cube plus x square plus y square. So you can write any number of terms with any given number of variables. Right, so in this question C part, we are asked that what are the various terms in the algebraic expression minus 7p cube p square q minus pq square plus 9. So here you can clearly see that there are four terms in this algebraic expression, and those are minus 7 p cube p square q minus pq square plus 9. Right, so sign which is written before any term is also important. You cannot write that first term is 7p cube. This will be wrong. 7p cube, this expression will be wrong. Correct expression here will be: first term is minus 7p cube, second term is p square q, third term is minus pq square, and fourth term is 9. Right, so you have to write it in this way. Now in the evaluation part, what you were doing is you were substituting the values of x, right, in the directed questions. Suppose in first part, fifth, let us consider second part, okay, b part of question number 5th. Here you can see that we are given an expression that is 4y square minus 3y plus 8. We have been asked what will be the value of this expression when y becomes minus 3. So what you will do here is you will substitute y equals to 3 at all places of y, right? So what you will get is 4 times of minus 3 square minus 3 times of minus 3 plus 8. Right, if you simplify this, you will see that square of minus 3 is 9. 9 into 4 is 36. Minus 3 into minus 3 is plus 9 plus 8. Right, so what you will get here after simplifying this is 36 plus 9 is 45. 45 plus 8 is 53. So your final answer will be 53. So in this manner you have to put the values of given variables. Sixth question you can do, seventh question you can also do this question also. Eighth question is same as our third example. You have to first add first and second expression, then you have to add third and fourth expression, then you will subtract equation 1 and equation 2. Right, you have to subtract the sum of first and second from the sum of, right? So you will do here is you will subtract 6b minus 6c plus 12 plus a minus b plus c minus 4 minus 4a minus 2b plus 3c minus 9 plus minus 3b plus 4. You'll write it in this way, okay? 9 and then questions are easy. In the next lecture we will talk about multiplication. See, multiplication is a little bit of lengthy topic. It will also help to cover your identity parts, so this one is important. So we will take this multiplication part in the next video.